Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
What's on Tap podcast day 19. And just when I thought I tried all of the Gose 2 someplace that Tool puts out, they come up with another one.
They surprise you.
They do. And I think this is our third one in this box. Gose 2. It was the Jamrock.
Definitely Jamrock. I think you had the other one before during the first.
I think,
during the first week when I couldn't join.
Yeah. Well, this one's the Gose 2 Sonderjysk Kaffebord.
You have to show me that bottle.
Wait. It's a Gose with powdered sugar, vanilla, and coffee.
Did you say Sonder or Soder?
Sonderjysk.
Sonderjysk.
Or Soderjysk. I think it's Soder. I don't know. It's Danish, so I don't know if I'm saying it right or wrong.
Sonderjysk. What? So Kaffebord is coffee table.
Right, coffee table. So
Sonderjysk. We'll have to check this out later. I think it's a reference to like a location of Denmark.
I think it is too. I didn't bother looking it up. But what I like about it is on this one, you have the test pattern that you always have on this.
Yeah. Oh,
but there's little
doilies.
Little doilies in the background that are so it's kind of a nice take on the background look of this.
That is nice. I guess this has coffee in it.
Well, it is powdered sugar, vanilla, and coffee. Gose. Comes in at 4.5% ABV.
I have smelled it, and it smells like cookies.
It smells like coffee and powdered sugar and vanilla. And the color is like, so when you think Gose, you usually think very light and kind of see-through kind of beers. Yeah. But this has got a lot of coffee in it because this is
murky, dark brown.
Right, I would think it was a brown ale almost, or a double bock kind of in color.
Yeah. Definitely.
For sure. And then the smell on it also made me think brown ale. Kind of.
It's interesting because this is powdered sugar more than it is. It could be like powdered vanilla powder, but not vanilla extract like vanilla that we usually get in vanilla stouts and stuff. I don't think there's any vanilla in it, but this I equate the two when I smell them because...
Well, it says vanilla on the label.
It does.
Yeah.
Then
it's just powdered sugar, vanilla, and coffee.
There we go. I didn't listen to you at all.
I said it 3 times, so none of those times you listened to me. I see where this relationship is going.
Yes.
You just take me for granted now.
Oh, definitely.
You don't listen to me anymore.
Wait, what did you say?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Right, cheers.
Let's try it. Cheers.
The smell is almost like a latte, and the taste is weirdest. Fuck.
It's very sour at first, and then it becomes sweeter and sweeter the more
it does
into the aftertaste you get.
It is really weird. Like, so the first hit is like classic Gose, like sour, a little salty to it, but then the aftertaste is like this vanilla coffee flavor that kind of comes over, where you get if it tastes like fresh kind of coffee almost.
I think I like it. I think I like the combination of flavors. The initial sour hit doesn't remind me of Swedish fika.
No.
At all. But the aftertaste really does.
Yeah, I would say the initial sour hit is kind of almost jarring.
Yes.
Like the first sip, you're kind of like, whoa, what is that?
Yeah.
But I gotta admit, the second and third sips are kind of like, this is really hitting a lot of weird areas I didn't know I liked.
But it's not a home run, but it's definitely not a bad beer.
Not at all. I love the fact that it's just so light and clean, and you take a sip and it's just like Gose, just straight up Gose. And then the aftertaste is almost like, I got this, like I was in someplace the other day and I got some of these coffee flavored candies that are kind of like cream and coffee mixed together. So it kind of tastes like that almost.
Yeah, maybe.
It doesn't smell as coffee now as it did when we first poured it. Now it smells a little more sour.
Yeah. The beer has multiple personalities. It doesn't really know what it wants to be.
I mean, it's because you have a Gose,
Yeah.
which is a sour style beer, mixed with something that you normally attribute to, like a brown ale or a porter or a stout or something like that. So it is a weird, it is a jarring juxtaposition of flavors, I'll give you that. And I've had I don't think I've ever had a coffee Gose before, but I've had coffee Berliner Weisse.
Yeah.
I did not care for that.
Nope.
I do not think those are two styles that work well together.
No, I agree. And I definitely think this beer is meant to replace the coffee table contents, not to complement it. You should not have coffee and sweet treats together with this.
No, definitely
I don't think that would work.
I don't think so either.
Because some beers, when they're called like dessert beer or dinner beer, some are meant to
be had with cake
Yes.
and pie and stuff, but
yes,
no, this is not that beer.
no,
And even though it kind of reads like a summer beer, like a winter beer, I think it'd be really good during the summer.
yeah, potentially.
I really do like the lightness of it, and the tartness up front. Like I said, and then you just kind of like sit back and just let that coffee just roll over your tongue.
Yeah, but I find myself I would want the beer to only taste like the aftertaste.
No, that would be the preference. I think, because it's such a strong coffee. It's almost like when you get a really good coffee IPA,
Yeah.
and like the coffee is just really present in the IPA. I think that works really, really well.
Yeah.
Whereas this, I think,
It's two different beers.
it's two different beers completely.
Yeah.
And both are, I think, equally tasty in their own right. But again, the melding of them together is still a really weird
There's
combination.
no marriage. I'm going to give this a 3.75.
It's higher than I thought you would give it, honestly.
No, but it is for the fun factor.
Yeah, I agree. I think 3.75 is right in where it belongs. And you're feeling experimental and you want to try something a little different, I think this is definitely the way to go, because it's fun and it's tasty. It's weird, but it's tasty.
Yes.
I think this could have been an absolute horrible mess of a beer at the same time. So that's why when I saw what it was, I was like, oh, this is either going to be amazing or just hot trash.
Yes.
I'm just glad it's not hot trash.
Yes.
And I think it's much more exciting than the Gose to Jamrock.
Yeah,
that we had last time.
That was a few days ago. I was disappointed about that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's day 19.
Yes.
Something fun and different to try.
Yep.
This podcast is part of the Pod Syndicate family. For more criminally compelling shows, articles, and conversations, head to wearepodsyndicate.com.